Hey guys, so I had no idea what to film my vlog on, so I'm just going to do another tag video, which I went to just random tag videos and got random questions. The first one is, what's your favorite drink? I'm going to go non-alcoholic first, which is Mountain Dew. Love Mountain Dew. But with my diet, I'm trying not to drink it. I've done really good. I've gone like 2 weeks. An alcoholic, probably Tequila Rose, right, Joshy? Love us some Tequila Rose. Question 2 is your most famous encounter. I don't think I've ever met a famous person. Holly Marie Combs tweeted me once on Twitter, and I thought that was like the most awesome thing ever. I told her that she looked really pretty during a Pretty Little Liars episode, and she told me thank you, and she sent me X's and O's, and I'm like, oh, Marie gave me virtual hugs and kisses. Yeah, so question 3, tell a school lunch story. So the first one that, when I read that, I immediately thought of was, my best friend Josh and I used to hang out outside, and one time it was snowing, and he was throwing snowballs places, and he swears that he meant to shoot over my head and that I moved at the last second, but he threw a snowball right at my eye. Yeah. And then one time they had some weird bell system because it was like an early release day, and we didn't hear it at all, and then I guess the teacher heard us laughing outside or something. She was like, what are you two doing? We're like, what are you talking about? And we were like 10 minutes late for class. Question 4 is your celebrity crush. Orlando Bloom. Has been for years. Everyone knows I'm obsessed with him. His birthday is January 13th. Show us what you're reading. So I prepped for this and went and got it. It's Hit List by Laurel K. Hamilton. I'm on page 55. I haven't really been reading a lot. Internet has been taking up my time. And watching Whose Line. I've been getting really back into Whose Line lately. Number 5, your favorite chick flick. Either The Notebook or Mean Girls. I mean, Mean Girls, yeah, I guess it is a chick flick. But I can quote either one of those. What's next? Your best drunken story. Okay, so one time I was super drunk and I was drinking like a Smirnoff or something, and I spilled some on my lip, and I go reach on the counter to what I think is a towel to wipe it off my face, and it turns out to be a sock. So I take a lighter that was sitting on the counter, and I go to light the sock on fire, and Josh sees what I'm doing, and he runs in there, and he's like, what are you doing? You're going to start the house on fire. So he puts it in the sink and goes to pour alcohol, hit some of his alcohol on it. I'm like, no, you're going to make it worse, but it ends up putting it out. And then, so he left. He didn't take the lighter with him. I saw another sock there, and I was just like, oh. I'll just work that one. He's like, why are you lighting the socks on fire? I'm like, because it made me do something stupid. Anyways, so eventually he put that one out, took the lighter away from me, and I pouted and went outside. And then someone else had left a lighter out on the steps. So I took the lighter and I found a branch outside. And the town that I live in is called Twin Falls. So I lit the branch on fire while you're running up and down the street yelling, it's the Twin Falls Olympics. Sorry, I'm sick, so my nose is like... But yeah, that's probably my favorite drunken story. 8, ever been in love? Big L. Twice. I've only ever truly been in love twice. Your favorite musical? Well, my favorite of all time is Cats, but I really love Repo, and Sweeney Todd. And of course, RHPS, Rocky Horror Picture Show. But my favorite of all time is Cats. Last song you listen to would be Call Me When You're Sober by Evanescence. It's my favorite of theirs. I just had a Evanescence lyric challenge with Josh and Anna. Thanks, guys. What's next? Last text message. Let's look. It is from my friend Jo, and she's telling me about the Gay Pride Festival that is in Boise on Saturday. And she wants me to go. I wish I could. Biggest fear. This question's from Anna. Biggest fear. I'm really scared of heights. Like, roller coasters are no bueno for me. I'm scared of dying. Like, I don't know why, but it's always just been a big fear of mine. Like, what if I'm just locked in some box for eternity and I don't go anywhere? I don't know. It's freaky to think about. Next one is explain your last dream. I had a really horrible dream last night, and I woke up like crying. I don't even know why. But basically, like, Travis, Josh and I all got kidnapped, and they like hung me in a cage over this big cliff, and they told them that the boys could save me. And Anna just Skyped me and is ruining my vlog. Anyways, so yeah, so they gave him choices to whether to save me or not, and Travis's choice was that they would get rid of his criminal record and give him like $1 million, and he took the money and stuff thinking that Josh would save me, and they told Josh that they would fix his heartbreak from a guy that broke his heart, and Josh didn't want to live with that anymore, so he chose that, and they both let me die. So I woke up and I was like, no one loves me. No one loves me. Anyways, but yeah, it was clearly stupid. I don't even know where it came from. Josh analyzed my dream, tell me what it means. 14. This question is from Josh. He's like, why are your genetics such a bitch? Which that line is from Repo. My genetics are a bitch. Like, I've been sneezing all day long, and I got stupid allergies from my mother. Yeah. Last question is favorite song of all time. Which my favorite song of all time is called Survive by Rise Against. I've loved that song for years. It's my favorite. So, I'm going to tag Josh and Anna in this, and anybody else could do this. I would love to hear everyone else's answers, but definitely Josh and Anna should do this. So, thanks for listening.